Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about WWE WrestleMania Sunday Night 2. My predictions and spoilers and what I think who's gonna win. So we're gonna start with this tag team match that's supposed to be original schedule from last night, WrestleMania Saturday Night 1. So let's start. Who do you think is gonna win? It's gonna be the New Day, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston versus Sheamus and Holo Lan, whoever that is, his partner. Uh, I think it's gonna be the New Day because most likely, they always win at WrestleMania. Unless I'm wrong, and this time Sheamus gets the victory because he hasn't won at WrestleMania. But really, when you think about it, Sheamus loses at WrestleMania now and then. He hasn't won really at WrestleMania that much. But also Kofi Kingston, so it's kind of between this in the middle. So, but I still think the New Day is gonna victory. It's not 100% predictable. It's just whatever. Anyway, the New Day, I think they're gonna win. Now let's move on. Figure 4-way tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Queen Selena and Carmella defending the Women's Tag Team Championships versus Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalia and her partner Blazer, Sonya Blazer, whatever her name is. Who's gonna win? Well, anyone needs a WrestleMania moment, really. Like, out of them need it really because Sasha Banks really doesn't win that much sometimes. So really, there's a lot of women that need a big WrestleMania moment. Maybe Sasha Banks and Naomi. Maybe Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, I mean, or Natalia and Blazer. Well, they need to push Queen Selena, but maybe they don't care. They're like, nah, lose the titles to somebody that needs a WrestleMania moment. So maybe it is Sasha Banks and Naomi. Maybe. It's not 100% predictable. I'm just saying whoever. Maybe they retain it. Who knows? So, yep, they win. So, yep, let's move on. Anything goes match. Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. Well, when it comes to celebrities, sometimes, not always, they win at WrestleMania. But Sami Zayn really doesn't win at WrestleMania that much. So maybe somehow Sami Zayn wins because somebody interferes and helps Sami Zayn defeat Johnny Knoxville. So maybe Sami Zayn win. Maybe. It's not 100% predictable. It's so. So maybe Sami Zayn. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? So let's move on. McAfee versus Austin Theory in a singles match. Well, Pat McAfee does need a WrestleMania moment. And Austin Theory, his first WrestleMania that I could remember, I think so. But Austin Theory needs it more than Pat McAfee because he's technically not a superstar wrestler. He's just a commentator. So who needs it more? Austin Theory. So I think he's going to win, Austin Theory. So, yep. Maybe not clean. Maybe Pat McAfee almost won. But somehow Austin Theory somehow got the victory. A win's a win, right? So Austin Theory is going to win. So, yep. Let's move on to the next match. The red tag team match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Reddit, RK Bro, Randy Orton, and Matt Riddle versus the Street Profits versus the Alpha Academy. I say Randy Orton and Matt Riddle are gonna retain it because just they're gonna retain the tag team. It's gonna be night of tag team retaining the belts. I say WrestleMania, not every title is gonna be loose. So I see this one as retaining it. So at WrestleMania Backlash, maybe it's champion versus champion. The Usos versus RK Bro to fight them. Maybe, hopefully, we get a unification at WrestleMania Backlash. Who knows? And we do, they're gonna retain it. I think so. Unless the Academy gets it back so they can have a WrestleMania moment, maybe, but it's not 100% predictable, really. So let's move on. This great match, it's Edge versus AJ Styles single match. Well, this match, they don't really hate each other. Edge hasn't explained very well why he hates AJ Styles. Really, this story is not very good. I don't like it. They should have make it more better storyline, but what it is. And now Edge has a new gimmick, heel gimmick. I have no idea what it is. I don't understand the gimmick yet. He has a new song now, new entrance. I have no idea. Obviously, he's not the rated R superstar anymore. What is he now? Comment below. I have no idea. I'm still getting used to the new Edge. I have no idea what his new gimmick is. I don't know. Anyway, who's gonna win, Edge or AJ Styles? When you think about it, when it comes to WrestleMania, AJ Styles really doesn't win at WrestleMania. He loses, AJ Styles. He lost with The Undertaker. Then he lost versus who else AJ Styles has lost at WrestleMania? I don't remember, but really AJ Styles doesn't win at WrestleMania. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's rare that AJ Styles wins at WrestleMania. And Edge sometimes wins at WrestleMania. Not always. So, but AJ Styles needs the WrestleMania moment more than Edge. I will prefer AJ Styles to win, but I don't know if WWE is gonna give AJ Styles the victory because especially he's a babyface now. I think maybe AJ Styles could win, and Edge is still mad. He's still heel. He's mad that he lost to AJ. Or Edge could win, and people could boo him, so he still have power. Oh damn, who can win? Well, it's kind of hard, man, because AJ doesn't really win at WrestleMania, but he needs a WrestleMania moment. Damn. Maybe, man, it's hard, man. Well, it's a singles match, so it's not disqualification or anything. It's just a single. So who's gonna win, Edge or AJ Styles? Then it's a tough one, man. It's tough to decide because, well, maybe we get a rematch WrestleMania Backlash, and that's when AJ Styles wins, and maybe not on this one. Well, it's not predictable. Maybe it's just I'm just gonna say AJ Styles wins. He needs it. If he doesn't win, I know I knew it because AJ Styles really doesn't win at WrestleMania. I'm just picking AJ Styles because he needs it. It's not 100% predictable, really. It's just I'm just picking AJ Styles. Okay, he needs it, but really, when it comes to WrestleMania, AJ Styles really doesn't win that often. So I say AJ Styles. So let's move on. Hopefully I'm right because he needs it. He needs a big push to WrestleMania, especially AJ Styles is a babyface now. So it'll be a good time to win. Hopefully I'm right. Who knows? Comment below. Who do you think is gonna win? AJ Styles or Edge? Comment. So let's move on. 100% predictable. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. Omos. So I said Bobby Lashley is gonna defeat Omos because Bobby Lashley just lost like last month or 2 months ago the world title. So he can't lose at WrestleMania. So he needs to defeat Omos. So yep, Bobby Lashley is gonna win because Omos, yeah, he needs the WrestleMania moment, but he's not gonna get it this WrestleMania. Maybe next year or 2 years from now, if he's still around WWE. If not, maybe they release him. Who knows? Who knows? But at the same time, it's kind of good a little bit. Bobby Lashley versus Omos, but it's not gonna be that good, obviously. But Bobby Lashley is gonna win, 100% predictable. So, yep, Bobby Lashley gets the victory in this one. So let's move on. Now, winner takes all match to unify the WWE Championship and WWE Universal Champion. This is the main event, the big one. Wow, the big match. Brock Lesnar defending the WWE Championship versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Winner takes all to unify one title only. Who's gonna win? Well, it's not 100% predictable. It's so. Well, when it comes to WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar always leaves after WrestleMania. But maybe he doesn't leave exactly after WrestleMania. Maybe they get a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash. And it's going to be Brock Lesnar losing, Roman Reigns wins. Then at WrestleMania Backlash is Roman Reigns versus somebody else because Brock Lesnar already left after WrestleMania. Unless we get Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again at WrestleMania Backlash. Maybe not. I don't know. But when it comes to WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar, most of the time, he always leaves after WrestleMania. And I see maybe Roman Reigns retaining that. Or Shock the World, make Brock Lesnar win the titles. There are two. It's gonna be hard, man. Besides Brock Lesnar winning, sometimes he does win at WrestleMania and then he doesn't leave most of the time. So not always leaves after WrestleMania. He sometimes wins at WrestleMania and stays. So I don't know if Brock Lesnar is gonna stay after WrestleMania. But if Brock Lesnar doesn't defeat Roman Reigns, who will? I doubt it. That's gonna be The Rock. And I doubt it's going to be somebody from Money in the Bank. Who? I doubt it's going to be Cody Rhodes winning Money in the Bank and cashing in on Roman Reigns. I doubt it. So when you think about it, who is better? Who's big enough in WWE to stop Roman Reigns? When you think about it, who? Comment below. I'll give you 5 seconds to comment below. Who do you think could defeat Roman Reigns' reign to stop him? Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming? Okay, good job. So, maybe it is Brock Lesnar. It's not 50, it's 50%. Yeah, maybe it is Brock Lesnar. Yeah, it needs to be Brock Lesnar. Has to. Like I said, who's gonna stop Roman Reigns? Who's gonna win? I would not be surprised if Roman Reigns retains. I'll be like, boo. But then you're gonna make the crowd boo. So if Brock Lesnar wins, they're like, finally, somebody stop Roman Reigns. Somebody needs to stop Roman Reigns. So I would like to see Brock Lesnar win. If not, I'll be like, who's gonna stop Roman Reigns then? Unless Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, we get a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash. And then that's the night when Brock Lesnar defeats Roman Reigns at WrestleMania Backlash. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what's the schedule for WrestleMania Backlash. Brock versus Roman Reigns. No, you know what? Roman Reigns is gonna retain, I think. It's not predictable, it's just maybe. Yeah, I guess Roman Reigns if I have to pick. Yeah, Roman Reigns gonna retain the WWE Championship Universal. Even though I don't like for them to keep the Universal and took away the WWE Championship. That would not make sense at all. But sometimes WWE doesn't do things that doesn't make sense when you think about it. Sometimes you're like, wow. Because maybe you're thinking, nah, Brock Lesnar needs to win so they could keep the WWE title and move and don't use the Universal title, right? That's what you're all thinking. But WWE sometimes doesn't do that. They do things that doesn't make sense. So I see WWE thinking, you know what? Roman Reigns, you're gonna retain it. We're gonna keep the Universal title and move the WWE title. But I don't think they're gonna keep the WWE Universal Champion for long. Just call it Universal title. Just have one title. No, eventually they're gonna have a baby, like Brock Lesnar said. A baby. The titles collide, the both get married and have a baby, and call it one title, the WWE Championship. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna keep it the Universal Champion. They're gonna name it the WWE Champion or the Baby's Champion, whatever. So yeah, just one title. So let's see if after WrestleMania they only keep one title, because more time they have two titles, but they shouldn't, because unified, that means just keep one title after WrestleMania, hopefully. So yep, Roman Reigns wins. So WrestleMania Night 2 this video. So if you didn't see my WrestleMania Night 1 video from yesterday Saturday, watch it. It's on YouTube. Watch it. And this is WrestleMania Night 2 Sunday. So comment below, who do you think is gonna win on the matches I just mentioned? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I so-so? I know I'm so-so. I'm not 100% predict them so-so. I really don't like this WrestleMania matches that much, because it's not that WrestleMania moment quality. It's not a big WrestleMania big deal. So yep, this is my WrestleMania Sunday, WrestleMania Night 2 video. So hopefully you guys like my video, and if you guys enjoy it, please do me a favor, guys, like this video, and please, if you're new, if you're one of the new ones watching, please subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of my wrestling videos and other videos I do on my YouTube channel. So yep, what else can I say before I leave? Yep, basically that's all. I'll do another video maybe next week or this week, who knows, but turn on those notifications so you don't miss it. So yep, later guys, and have a great day. Peace.